Tonight, an El Paso family is feeling some sense of closure after a Fort Bliss soldier who sexually assaulted several women was sentenced to 18 years behind bars.
That sentence came down during the court-martial of soldier Christian Alvarado. Several women in Arizona accused him of attacking them and sexually assaulting them.
And here in El Paso, another one of his victims was Fort Bliss soldier Asia Graham. Evidence revealed Alvarado raped Graham while she was unconscious December 30th, 2019. Graham's body was found in her barracks on New Year's Eve a year later. Military investigators determined she died from an accidental drug overdose. But today, after Alvarado's sentence, ABC7 spoke with Graham's mother.
ABC7's JC Navarrete joins us live. We spoke to Asia Graham's mother. What did she have to say?
Well, Saul, she's finally feeling some closure here in the wake of her daughter's death. Alvarado's sentence does come on the heels of a new study that points to Fort Bliss as a military post with the second highest risk for sexual assault here in the United States. Asia Graham's mother says she sent her daughter to defend her country, not defend herself against sexual attacks, and an attack that had a tragic ending.
Now my baby can rest in peace. I honestly think from the time she died till now, she wasn't in heaven yet. She was here.
Nicole Graham told ABC7 she feels a sense of closure after Private First Class Christian Alvarado was sentenced to 18 years in prison. He was convicted in some of the sexual assaults and attacks he was accused of, including the high-profile assault involving his fellow soldier, Asia Graham.
Once the sentencing was over, my whole anxiety just dropped to the bottom of me. Almost like I can start my grief process now.
Graham now second guesses her decision to let her daughter enlist in the military.
I blame myself for her death because I signed the paperwork. If I would have been stronger and said no, then she could have not went till she was 21.
Graham told ABC7 she feels her daughter was too young to be so far away from home. Her sentiment falls in line with new research done in a new study that showed large numbers of young, inexperienced soldiers could account for higher risks of abuse.
And it's females, it's male, it's PFCs, sergeant, it don't discriminate from none of it. And all of it needs to be brought to light and taken care of.
The study named Fort Hood as the base with the highest risk for sexual assault. Now that research saying, quote, Fort Hood and Fort Bliss have large numbers of young, unmarried, less educated, and junior ranking soldiers who are known to be at higher risk of sexual assault. We did reach out to Fort Bliss tonight for comment on the study, but did not hear back in time for this report. Saul.